Hello, Eric Borzeski, day 29 of our 30-day practice plan. Today, we're going to work again on the takeaway and the transition into the follow through a little bit, but it's mostly a takeaway and transition drill. You can see I've got a stick that I've stuck into the end of my 6-iron here. If you can't quite fit it in the little hole on the end of your grip, feel free to just have the stick sticking down to about here and grip the stick in your hands and have it sticking out this way. So you can put the stick aligned with this. It'll come down to about here, and then you can just grip it together. If you can do this, it makes it a little bit easier because you can grip the club normally and not have to worry about the stick kind of twisting or moving around if it's in the shaft. Okay, we're not going to hit any balls doing this. You can, we won't, but it's really not a problem if the stick is in your shaft if you hit some balls, especially if you hit them slowly or whatever. But again, a backswing transition drill with a little bit of follow through. You've seen people do backswing drills where they put the stick on the front side of their body. And this is a really good drill for chipping because it teaches you to keep that stick away from your body and not to go like this and just have it crash into your body. The problem with doing that as a full swing drill is that you can go like this all kinds of ways and not have that club necessarily or your body working properly in the backswing. So despite the fact that the setup is going to be a little awkward and different and not at all what I want to see from a setup, we're going to actually start with the club with the stick on the right side of our body. Again, this is not how you'd set up to a golf ball, but it's just important for the backswing. Because if I have the club over here, again, I can do all kinds of stuff with the backswing that doesn't really help me. So today we're going to set up with it on the right side of our body. Again, not how we'd set up to hit a shot. But then you'll notice I can't really do much of that weird stuff. I can't roll the club inside. I can't really lift it up and out because it hits, runs into me. So it really makes you kind of sequence that backswing, right? That club shaft stays outside your hands. The club head stays outside your hands. You can't roll it under like this. It'll tend to take your arms out. It'll make you turn your chest back properly. Okay, like this. As you get up to here, the club will come off your chest, off your hips. Okay, so first part of the thing is to practice just that initial takeaway. Okay, that right hip goes back and up and behind you, like that. Then as the arms fold, it comes off your chest. I keep saying chest, I mean my hip. But it comes here, off your hip. And then you'll notice that the shaft via this stick will start to point out there. So right now, it's pointing obviously well inside. As it gets up here, it can transition to pointing out there. So we can swing down there and follow through out there. We don't want to follow through too much farther because at some point our hands are going to roll over each other and the stick will hit you in the side. But again, start it on the right side. Early backswing, finish the backswing, let the club come out there. Club will fall down behind you and shallow a little bit, and you'll follow through to there. If you do it wrong, of course, you can go like this and, stab yourself if you do something like that. We don't want to see any of that. Okay, so you can add a little speed eventually. Right, you can see that stick's hitting me, so probably a little too fast. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't want to actually fall through like this forever. I'm not Zach Johnson. So a little bit slower, a little bit shorter. Okay, that was managed because it was a little bit slower. A little bit shorter, a little bit slower again. Okay, so the point is, put a stick in your club, put it by your right hip. It should help you manage that takeaway a little bit. It'll come off as the elbow folds a little bit. The club will go from here to feeling that little bit of shallowing motion. And then you can swing down without having the stick hit you really early there, okay? At least get through to here before the stick gets close to you, okay? That's day 29. Tomorrow's our last day. I'm a little sad, but I'll see you for that tomorrow, and we'll wrap it all up.